I'm just making a small video to help you with sleep. It's evening. I've just taught Kundalini yoga, had a bit of dinner, and I'm just out. And I thought, what a better time than to make an evening YouTube. So if you are looking at going to sleep and you're finding that a bit challenging, just a few little tips and a bit of a meditation to help you go into that. So first of all, when you need to sleep, try to get a regular sleep time going and stick to that. It will really help you because your body is designed to follow a pattern and to stick to it. It's a bit like knowing yourself, and when you know how your body works and what is good for it, you can work with it. And this is just one of those gifts in a way the body has for you. If you keep a similar bedtime, it will naturally help you to feel tired and go to sleep. The next thing is just start to breathe more slowly. Don't be near bright lights. Use some of those light filters that you can get, those yellow the filters that filter out the blue light, and they are usually orangey or reddish in tone. And I'll be writing about that and making more YouTubes about this kind of thing. But even as you're listening to me now, start to prepare that you're going to go to sleep, for example, and slowly when you brush your teeth, just go into your own world. Just make that a meditation. Really feel the toothbrush and the circles and the experience. Don't rush that. Start to really slow down, ideally a while before you go to sleep. But even if you start to slow down when you move towards your bedroom, when you start to brush your teeth, when you get the glass of water that you have, or the bottle of water next to the bed so that you can be hydrated in the morning, first thing, it's really good to drink a lot of water. And just start to slow that down. Makes a big difference. It gives the body the message that, okay, we're unwinding. If it's a similar pattern, even better, then the body will recognize that. If you use essential oils, and I highly recommend you do, ask me about where to get really good essential oils. I'm an advocate for that, and using those pure oils will actually have a beneficial effect on your psychology. And oils are not so black and white, so it's not like one oil will do everything or one oil will work for everyone. It's really about becoming aware of them, and I run workshops on that so that you can experience in them and find out which ones you really like. There's quite a few that can help with sleep. There's the obvious, the chamomile, the Roman chamomile. There's a bit of lavender. There is marjoram, and it might be something else that really relaxes you. And so there is a few combinations, and chamomile tea is really nice. Something really simple you could use as well. Having something warm in the evening if it's winter is beautiful. Having a hot water bottle, because being cold stops you from sleeping. The body really only goes to sleep well when it's got the right temperature. It makes a huge difference. So make it so that you're comfortable, not too hot, not too cold. And then just start to use your breath. Slow that down. Inhale. Suspend your breath. Exhale. Keep your lips really soft, your face relaxed, and inhale again really slowly. All through the nose is ideal. Suspend your breath without tensing anything, and then slowly exhale. Now, if you make your exhale longer than your inhale, then you will be working on relaxing. So sometimes we do a type of meditation or a type of breath that will get you energized. But when you want to relax, you want to release the stress, and you want to start to tell the brain and its chemistry and your psyche and everything, it's time to relax. It's literally, the body is like a big, amazing, complex instrument, and it listens to certain messages, certain patterns. So one of them is letting it exhale deeper. And the breath affects the mind, and the mind affects the breath. So now with the exhale extended, so you could inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale again all the way down. And each time that you exhale, you relax more. So if you're lying in bed, let yourself meet the bed fully. Notice where the body is making contact. Notice where the blanket is making contact. And really surrender yourself to gravity. Gravity is beautiful to surrender to. And it's just a very beautiful place to be. Even when you meditate, sensing gravity brings you into the now. Often we are disturbed because we're thinking of the future or the past. But right now is time to sleep. So let yourself feel that reality. Let yourself realize this is the moment to sleep. And that whatever you need to think about, let it go. And if you really find that difficult, then journal about that before bed. Empty that out and make a list for tomorrow, and then sleep. So also, if you've got a busy family, or sometimes I have my teenage kids and they're still up for a long time, they're really cool. I let them know, look, I'm really going to sleep. I know it's early, but I'd like it if you could not switch on all the lights outside my bedroom, or if when you leave that that you try not to be so loud. And just that bit of reduction helps. I sleep quite deeply, and I've told myself how to do that. I used to wake up at everything when my children were little, and when I just gave birth, I was just hearing everything. It was a very protective, natural sense. So you have to be able to let go of that. You don't need to hear everything. We're usually quite safe, and there's no need to hear, if your baby's coughing because they've grown up and all this. We have to unprogram these things, and I've done that. I sleep very deeply now. They go out and I hear them. I hear the high heel shoes clinking and clanking. I hear the doors close, but I'm instantly back to sleep. So it's also about letting go, trusting that you are safe, and just, feeling that. Again, the essential oils can help with that. Particular meditations can help, and also writing things down. And if you've got repetitive worries or something, then write it down and address that with somebody, either at yoga class, or with a therapist that you resonate with, or asking and praying and asking for guidance. So the shoulders are relaxed, your jaw is relaxed. There can be space between your back teeth, and really letting that area go. There are exercises for that that I can teach as well, to really let go of the tension in your face. Here you just bring your index and middle fingers to the brow point, make little circles and gaze at the brow point. That really helps you to release stress and go into meditation. If you want, you can tap. You can just gently tap your whole face, just gently, and getting in awareness with how that feels, releasing jaw tension, releasing chin tension. If you are into tapping, you can do your actual tapping practice, helping you, like, even though I'm resisting going to sleep and I have troubles now, I love myself anyway. I love myself even more, and I know, really, you do know that this is something you can really soften and release, and maybe each tap can just help you with that. In my opinion, it can, and in many people, and again, it depends on what you resonate with. So as you lie there, I want you to just close the eyes. Let your body melt into the bed. You're comfortable now, lights are off. You can just let this YouTube, you don't have to watch that, you can just listen to it, letting yourself melt, knowing that you've done all you could today. And if you knew more, you would have done more. If you had more energy, you would have done more. Trust that whatever you did today was all you're meant to do, and relax now. And also know that the more you relax, the greater the benefit for your well-being. And that means that tomorrow you'll feel better. You'll be able to do more if you really want to. You'll be able to have clarity and a deep grounded wisdom. So when we convince the mind and let it realize, it can let go. It doesn't need to solve any more problems. You can really relax. You can have your own mudra. You can have your palms to fingers touching, which I really love. Or another way, I love putting the left hand on the heart, the right hand on the belly. And as I lie there, I feel that warmth, and I feel like I'm blessing myself. And having that compassion to know that we did all that we could and that it's time to sleep so we can be our best tomorrow and the day after is a wonderful way to go into sleep. You can have a journal next to you, record dreams or insights. You can notice which foods support healthy sleep, which lifestyle habits. Exercise certainly helps a lot. So letting yourself relax as you breathe out, sinking deeper, knowing that you're safe, that you've done all that you could, and that tomorrow is a new beginning. So inhaling slow and deep, suspending the breath, suspension of the inhale slowly, exhale deeply and deeper. That's right. Keep the breath out briefly, gazing at the brow point, inhaling like velvet, exhaling, becoming even softer with each breath, knowing that you're safe, knowing that you're supported, knowing that you deserve to relax now, knowing that this is healing. This will help you integrate all your experiences, help you tap into wisdom and inner knowing. Relaxing even more now, and knowing that the more you relax, the greater the benefit. The greater the benefit for yourself and all around you. The more you relax, the more energy you have later. When you wake up in the morning, allow yourself to relax with the intent that you can wake up refreshed and with clarity. Your last thoughts before you sleep are very powerful. Let yourself feel gratitude for who you are. You're very unique. You've done all you could. You're doing many beautiful things in the world. Kind things, just your presence. Just those times when you dealt with things in a wonderful way. Nobody's perfect, so don't go thinking about what you could have and should have done otherwise, but see the positives. What you focus on grows. Focus on those bits where you were happy. We cannot measure what those effects are, but we can let them grow, those positive effects. We can focus on what we want and what we've done that's great, so we can repeat that stuff and we can count on ourselves because we've done it once, means we can do it again. What were those times when you slept well, when you looked after yourself, perhaps when you went for nature walks? And feel that gratitude inside you and know that it is always there for you. Let your dreams guide you. Teach your body to relax by allowing it to relax. That's right. And the deeper you go, the greater the benefit. And the more you tap into the well of beauty inside, and wisdom and peace and clarity. There is no purpose in being stressed. There's no benefit in holding on. Worrying has never led to much. If you feel you need to worry about something, journal it and let it go. Let your sleep bring you the wisdom. Because if you keep thinking, we tend to go in a spiral. We tend to come from the intellect and from past experience. But when we relax and meditate, we end up finding solutions that we didn't even dream of before. So relaxing is great, sleeping well, and giving yourself time to meditate, to consciously go to sleep, to ask for what you want, to focus on what is wonderful in your life. So as you go to sleep, I want you to think of all the things, as you imagine them, that you're grateful for. And I'm going to list a few things for you, and then you can add your own. So one is that you have a bed, shelter, a place to relax. Another one is that you're breathing in and out. Another one is your overall health. Even if you have health issues, your overall health, those things that are working for you, and the fact that the body is repairing itself constantly, amazingly. And the more you relax, the more it can do that, the more it can tap into its innate healing ability. And use your hands, use the healing hands to bless yourself and to place your hands where you feel the body needs a bit of attention, in terms of your heart or your throat or your shoulders, your face, whatever you feel, and let that blessing flow, that warmth and that healing for balance. And as you feel the gratitude that we live in a safe country and that this moment is here right now, you get to go to sleep, that you had food and drink and clean water, feeling grateful for the fresh air, the plants, perhaps cute animals in your life, family, friends. We all have different aspects that we're grateful for. You choose. Feel gratitude for your past ancestors that have helped you be who you are, even for challenges that have shaped you and allowed you to become stronger and more clear on what you don't want to be, and all the beautiful people that inspire you. As you tune into what you love and are grateful for, this will just expand your heart and expand your consciousness and your well-being. Your brain will secrete different chemical hormones, and again, these will send you into a beautiful state and into great self-healing. All the sounds around you only help you to go deeper, because the peace within you is beyond any noise around us. You just have to allow that and trust it. You will find all the kindness and patience, but also all the strength to push things that you need to push, to activate things you want to activate, to change things you really want to change. You'll have a lot more energy when you sleep well. You'll shine your light more brightly. And the body is designed that way. People literally go mad after prolonged lack of good sleep. Take that seriously. Look after yourself and relax. Now I'm gonna let you go, and this YouTube will stop. But dwell on the great things in your life. The things that you love, whether that's kittens or rainbows or a great cup of tea, or just being able to sit in stillness and listen to the rain, or the joy of just falling asleep, just letting go after a busy day. How glorious is that? And the joy of deep breath. Oh goodness, if you really get into it, it is like a melting into your own divine self. It is beautiful, this deep breathing, smooth and deep. No straining, just a beautiful inhale and an exhale. That circular breath is union with yourself. It's a yogic breath we use for the second chakra, the sacral, which is union with yourself first. So allow yourself to make sure that you keep relaxed. And if anything does bubble up, just casually have a really soft light, not a bright light, and note it down. Have a little pad and pen or a beautiful diary and just write that stuff down. Initially, you may need to empty out a lot, and you'll get used to this process, and then eventually you'll do it before you sleep as part of your ritual, and then you'll sleep. So remember, long exhales, focusing at the brow point, jaw relaxed. If you're still struggling, then you can breathe through the left nostril as a focus. That activates the right brain hemisphere and tends to lead to a sense of relaxation, whereas the other nostril will lead to a sense of activation, thinking. So you can also choose that. And remember, it's the left nostril you want to breathe through to activate the right brain hemisphere in general. It's more complex than that, but that's a good hint and another toolkit for another bit in your toolkit for you to draw on if it resonates. So check the body, scan it. Just scan it for a moment. You're still aware of gratitude, the stars, the moon, the breath, life, the infinite potential. We all have that. Another thing you can do is scan the body from head to toe, starting at the top of your head and just noticing if any areas have any tensions as you scan and letting those areas go. Just letting those areas melt. Checking your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, all the way to the hands, both sides. Which side is more relaxed? Let them relax equally. The chest, your belly, your shoulders and back of body, your hips, your buttocks, your thighs, both sides, knees, shins and calves, all the way down to the feet, the soles, and your toes. I teach a lot of techniques for sleep, for well-being, for energy, and you can learn those things very easily. It does not need to be difficult. So allowing yourself to just enjoy the simplicity and the well-being, and this is like your service to the world, taking excellent care of yourself. So smile as you drift off to sleep, expecting a wonderful, restful, healing sleep, an insightful morning, and all the amazingness, joy and peace that you're looking for. But just coming out of this busyness, this busy world, this fast everything, this incredible information overload, into the simplicity of the now. It's a beautiful place to be. It's where sanity is, clarity, and where you'll find yourself again, the true deep self. Have a relaxing sleep. Blessings.